So, a couple things, guys. Excuse me. I want to say, I think so far, this is working. This has actually been doing pretty well, meaning every day just looking for a little bit of growth rather than having a monthly goal. So far, people have been supportive of that, and I'm very happy that it is kind of, working out in that regard. So thank you for that. DSP Reacts is working well. We got 7 new members over there today, which I thought maybe we get a couple, and we got 7. That's a lot. If we can get like 5 a week over there, that'd be stupendous, right? Slowly growing that channel, and so far that's happening. So I'm happy for that. Thank you for that. I'm not gonna freak out about today having low tips. My detractors will. My detractors will likely have videos tonight about it, because that's how they are. They're idiots. Okay, but if it's an ongoing thing, yeah, it'll become concerning. This week I've got this. This is my stupid. I hate this week. I really hate the end of the first week of every month, because here's why. I got these 2 big stupid bills that always are due. Okay, and at this point, I've basically used any funds that I got from YouTube for the last month to pay off all the other bills. So at this time of the month, any tips that I get, that I raise, have to go towards those direct bills and my week off. And it sucks. This 1 week is the tightest week of the month for me. The first week. After this week, things usually alleviate a little bit. And then, of course, when I actually do get paid by YouTube, around the 3rd week of the month, things get a little bit better for a week or 2. So that's why, I'm on these streams and I'm like, hey, the best way to support is tipping. That's why I'm doing that. I hope you don't feel like I'm being pushy or anything. All right. It's concerning. It's nagging at me in the back of my head. Hey, Phil, you had a slow day, a slow tips day Thursday. You had a slow tips day today. Yesterday you did good because it was a new game premiere, but there's no guarantees. By the way, tomorrow you're only doing 1 stream, and it's bothering me and it pisses me off. I don't like having those thoughts, but they do. They nag at me. All right. So I apologize if you feel like maybe today I pushed it a little too far. We did hit at least a tier 1 tips goal on that React stream, which was nice. Tonight was incredibly slow for that. What can you do? It's not the end of the world, but at the same time, yes, it bothers me. And that's why I have these feelings and these shortcomings, and they make me talk about this stuff. What can I do? Is there an ETA for Metroid Prime? Metroid Prime is what I would like to play next. Okay? Like, that's next on the agenda right now. But I don't have time for it right now. Right now I'm juggling Hogwarts and Wolong as the daytime streams, Like a Dragon Ishin and Oblivion as the night streams. There's just no time to start another playthrough right now. Okay? If and when I finish something and, we have time for a new game, that would likely be the next game to be added to the rotation. But also, by the way, right now I have no money for a new game. This week, I'm literally, the tips that are coming in are the money to have my day off on Wednesday and to pay bills on Thursday and Friday. So I can't spend any money right now on anything. Even if right now we decided no Wolong, start playing Metroid, I can't even buy it. I can't. I don't have it. Okay? That's just reality. So, when things, if things get a little better this week, if, maybe next week things alleviate a little bit, then we can get a little bit more flexibility. I just don't have it right now. American Manga Undertaker says, I feel like you should work on your OBS skills. I feel like you could improve so much. Here's the thing, all right? There was a time, all right, when I did have time to do stuff like that, If you remember, in 2016, I said I'm going to split my time between gameplay on DSP Gaming and edited content on a new channel called KO Gaming. This was many, many years ago, okay? And since I was only streaming once a day, I took the entire second half of the day, every day, to do voiceovers, editing, and learning that kind of stuff. And if you take a look at the stuff that used to be on that channel, KO Gaming, you'll see the quality. It's quite good. I learned techniques and things that I could use in, Adobe Premiere Pro. I was learning all kinds of stuff. And, because I had the time to do it. But, basically what happened is the adpocalypse, boom. When the adpocalypse hits, I had to become a full-time streamer to make ends meet and keep stuff going. Since I've been a full-time streamer, I've got to be a full-time streamer 6 days a week. I've not had the capability of cutting back at all. And the few times when I told you things were looking good, I told you this 2 years ago. Things were looking really good. I had a lot of profitability streaming on Twitch and all that. And what happened? My detractors destroyed that for me. They got me kicked out of the Twitch partner program despite not violating any of its rules. And then they systematically did, identity theft and other things costing me thousands of dollars. And it all happened all within a few months. And it set me back so bad that now it erased all that progress. It really did. I'm kind of like back to square one again. And I'm really trying hard, man. Again, I know you guys say, oh, you're e-begging and stuff. Like, guys, I'm being real with you. I'm not trying to ask for something that's above and beyond what I need. You know what I'm saying? Like, the goals that I've set, these tips goals, were set 2 years ago in a way to say that if I can hit these goals, I make up for the lost revenue that I had on Twitch. And if you haven't noticed, in the last couple of weeks, for some reason, tips have gone down, and it makes me scared. It does. It makes me scared about shit, you know? The thing is, you guys are really supporting things in other ways. Like, for example, members. We had a lot of new members this last week, and I appreciate that. Members here, members on DSP Reacts. That's cool. All right? But yeah, it just sucks. Like, I wish that I could not have to do dumb shit like talk about this. I hate it. I really hate it, you know? I wish I had time, like America Bound Undertaker says, if you had time, you could become good at OBS, you could improve your stuff. You're right, I don't have time. I have to be here 6 days a week, full time, pumping out a stream to even hopefully have enough to make ends meet. Right now, at this rate, the rate that things have been going this week, I don't even know come Wednesday if I'm going to have enough money to pay everything this week. In which case, I don't even know what to do about it because I just don't have it. I don't know. I have to think about it. I don't even know. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't have backup plans and stuff. It sucks. For many months there, things were going quite well. But basically, what February kind of stagnated everything. When there was no new games coming out or whatever, you know? Or just Hogwarts, that was really it. And it set me back. And what can you do? You know? Sucks. That's life, though. We'll see. Gotta hope for the best. Gotta hope that tomorrow, even only being a one stream day, it's a good stream. Gotta hope that Monday and Tuesday are good days. I hope so. You know, there's not much I can do about it. Right now, if you guys were like, hey, we want Metroid Prime so bad, I couldn't even buy it. I just don't. I can't. That money, everything's accounted for already, you know? I don't want you guys to worry about it. I don't. People who are going to help out and contribute will, right? I'm not sitting here trying to harp on anything or ask for nothing. I'm just being real with my audience about what's going on. Because some people are like, yeah, I wonder why Phil's bringing it up a lot and stuff like that. And this is why. You notice for a long time I didn't, because it wasn't a big deal. Now it has become a big deal again. Sucks. What can you do, right? You know, that's life. You don't have to worry about, you know, because a lot of people are like, oh man, I wish I could help you out more. I know you do. Those of you who are here every night, day in, day out, those who are here for Oblivion in particular, I know you're here because you like the stuff I do. I know that. All right? I really do. Thank you. Thank you for that. Tonight was Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion here on DSP Gaming. Right out of the gates, we got a few new members to the channel, which was great. And it was a nice stream of us doing the Thieves Guild stuff. And we had some fun conversation. I ended it a little early. You want to know why? Because people were getting a little bored, I could tell. I think that maybe the Brotherhood stuff's a little bit more interesting than the Thieves Guild. I think the Thieves Guild is a little bit more on the boring side because it's just sneaking and stealing rather than combat. There's no combat at all to be had. I do feel like the Dark Brotherhood is one of the better plot lines of the game. So I ended a little early, and we actually did a little bit of like maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes of just talking. I didn't even record it, only because it wasn't that much to talk about. But, of course, undoubtedly, you know, my detractors and haters will have recorded it and put it all over the internet and say it's secret content that Phil doesn't want you to hear. Well, it's bullshit. If it was secret content, why would I have put it out? Right?